Hi, we are the editorial team from the Journal of International Economics and Management from the Phuong University in Vietnam. Today we would like to present to you our research on the digital transformation in academic publishing, the opportunities and challenges in Vietnam. As you know, digital transformation brings benefits and also constraints for the academic journals. In Vietnam, most of the academic journals are still, we can say, at the slow levels of adoption of digital tools. Most of them are still working on the traditional model. So the objective of this research is to assess the digital transformation of academic publishing in Vietnam. From there, we are going to propose the strategies to improve digital governance, credibility, and global visibility of academic journals. We are adopting two methods for this research. One is quantitative and the other is qualitative. Regarding the quantitative analysis, we adopt the Digital Transformation Maturity Index suggested by the Ministry of Science and Technology in Vietnam. We have run it for 2 years in 2023 and 2024. This index focuses on 5 key areas as in the chart here. We have the strategy that counts for 18% as 18 points. We have digital infrastructure and security that counts for 24%. We have the organizational readiness that counts for 20%. We have the audience engagement that counts for 23%. And then finally, we have technology adoption that is 15% of the total. And each journal is going to be assessed according to these 5 key areas and have the total. And then the journal will be rated as weak, average, fair, good, or excellent. The second methodology is the content evaluation method. We are going to qualitatively evaluate the journals based on the factors such as indexing, such as the citation metrics, such as the impact factor, such as the adherence to international standards of publishing. From there, we can see the levels of digital transformations of the Vietnamese journals. So, what do we have in terms of the findings? According to the Digital Transformation Maturity Assessment, we can have the findings as shown in the graph here. In 2023, 87 journals took part in the assessment, while the number dropped to 67 in 2024. And the findings is here. None of the journals is rated as excellent. So the number is always 0, 0 across the 2 years. And majority of the journals are rated as weak. The number was 78 in 2023, while that number dropped to 52, even though it's still a large number, but it drops significantly. Now, based on the content evaluation analysis, we have the result here. So, what we want is to analyze the digital transformation of the Vietnamese journals. We base on the proxies of being included in either ASEAN Citation Index or Scopus of Web of Science in order to say that the academic journals already meet some levels of digital transformations. So the figure is here. Overall, the number of academic journals in Vietnam is 323. We have 31 of them are indexed in ACI. 15 of them are indexed in Scopus or Web of Science. Remember, 8 of them are indexed in both ACI and Scopus and Web of Science. Only these journals achieve the relatively good levels of digital transformation because in order to be included in a database such as ASEAN Citation Index or Scopus, the academic journals have to go through some levels of being digitally transformed. If the journal is indexed in either database such as ACI or Scopus, then the journals meet some levels of requirement in digital transformation. So for the journals that are indexed here, we say they already meet some levels of digital transformations, and the ratio is quite small. And now we would like to bring a case study about digital transformation of academic journals in Vietnam by talking about our journal, which is the Journal of International Economics and Management of the Phuong University. In 2023, we did not take part in the evaluation. We started being part of the assessment of Digital Transformation Maturity Index in 2024, and we were rated as fair already in the first attempt. And starting in 2025, we are published by the Emerald Publishing in order for global visibility of the journal. We adopt the manuscript central site as Scholar 1 for streamline our publishing goal. And we are included in the ASEAN Citation Index in 2024, and the process for inclusion in ASEAN Citation Index were significant for us in order to increase our quality and our efficiency in publishing so that we can be ready to be improved even more for being included in Scopus and Web of Science. And we are working toward being included in Scopus and Web of Science, and hopefully we can get there in the near future. Thank you.